Hello, people. Anyone joining in? Thank you so much. Hope you enjoy it. This is almost the end of my Sapiens streams. Now we'll do something else. I'm just, I got one last mega structure I would like to build. So that's what I'm trying to work on. Okay. Waiting for the game to load up. There we go. And continue. I did a little bit of work off camera. I got all that stuff that was over there cleared out and it's done. So I ain't gotta work out there anymore. Now I can just yeah, they're just removing that stuff right there, which that shouldn't take them that long. Waiting for daylight, and then I'm trying to figure out. I think I'm gonna make my mega structure starting like right here, and going that way. It's gonna be 4 times bigger than this right here. Or maybe I could build it this way. Just have everyone just remove all this stuff. Okay. Give me 1 second. I believe my and okay. For some reason, looking up the YouTube on my TV, it's not showing everything. I have to see if there's some way I can change that setting and turn it to take live chat. I'm going to type something into the chat real quick, just so if I see it on my TV. And I'm not. Okay. There, I've seen it on the TV, so that way, alright, so what I'm streaming, all I have to do is look over at my TV and I can see if, someone sent something, and I don't have to, keep minimizing the screen. It's a work in progress. Which I'm not saying I'll be right on it, but at least I have a better chance of being able to look over and catch stuff instead of having to minimize my screen. If anyone joins, I would love for everybody to be able to, if it comes in, just say hi. Or if you have any suggestions, something I can do to make this stuff better. It looks like I'm going to make my superstructure right here. That's going to make very clear the spot out. I know that sounds. Somebody died. That's unfortunate. I've been losing sapiens left and right. I'm wondering if I start it there going that way. That might be better. In fact, let's go ahead and pull these out. Maybe that will give me more room to go back if I start there. Alright, why don't we just go ahead and start it? Alright. I can get the blueprint, the base of it laid out so I know. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm going out 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I know what I can do there. Dig it out some. Check my food situation. Food's looking pretty darn good. That's why I seen those alpacas. Didn't want to kill them for nothing because I don't need the food. And we have plenty of furs. Everyone has a bed. Yeah, a lot of this stuff is going to have to be leveled down. Yeah, once I get the groundwork of the structure built, it should go much smoother and faster. Just getting this. I kind of wish there was more of a terraforming that would make that quicker. It ain't bad either way. Builders. I gotta make sure I have enough builders. Well, I know I have enough builders, but the more builders I have, the quicker this can go. Only 4 mud brick builders and 4 wood builders? Yeah, we gotta change that. Okay, now instead of them doing that one, then that one, then that one, I can have them working on it and getting more done at one time. Alright, so that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That one right there is 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. That's 17 right there. You can mine some stuff out. If I have enough to get people make diggers. Only 10 people will dig. Well, not no more. Now I have more diggers. And I'm gonna need more miners. There we go. And that should speed this up some. Because yeah, after I'm done with this superstructure, I think I'm gonna take a break from this game. I'm gonna move on to something else. I'm not sure. I have Project Zomboid. I also have No One Left Alive. I have a few games. I have Settlement Survival, but I'm deep into that game. And Settlement Survival. I mean, I could start over if people like the game and want to see it, but the current save I have on there, I did use a few cheats. I gotta be honest. Just like get more money, and with that money, I was able to buy supplies and stuff like that. So I'm pretty sure people would just like to see that vanilla. I mean, if it was people that want to watch, I'm pretty sure they don't want to see stuff that were cheats. I'm pretty sure they want to see it vanilla without using cheats or mods. But this one, oops, stop filling, stop filling. Yeah, filling it would make it up higher. And I don't need this right up higher. I need it down lower. The part that's going to take the longest is just getting this first base floor laid out. And that's just to show you how much wood I have. Although, and that is not going to be enough. Nowhere near enough to build the entire structure what I'm wanting to build. I tell you, this thing's going to be huge. It's going to be huge. I would make it out of clay bricks or in tile, but oh my god, that would take for freaking ever. Let's see. Oh, that's my log. There's my split log. That's what I'm making the floor. It actually, I think everything's gonna be split log. So these right here, Instead of waiting, letting that run out, I can just have one person at least start crafting split logs. Or maybe two people. Well, this person over here making split log, small rocks. They only have, 24 small rocks to make, and then they're done. I'll probably make them, get split logs also. And with and lighting those torches right there, they'll work farther into the night. You'll have to make sure I have enough hay. And no, I'm definitely going to need more hay. Yeah, definitely. And make another storage unit right there. Storage, yeah. Except only hay. On this torch right here, don't need it. Don't need no more to extinguish that torch. And just go ahead and remove it. I do want there. There, that's all gonna. They're gonna harvest all that grass and store it as hay. So that way we'll keep these torches running. In different colors because different types of trees. Yeah, this is going to be a very long and boring build. I agree. I mean, not totally boring. I'm still gonna have to make sure, watch my Sapiens, make sure they're fed, taken care of, and a lot of micromanaging it, making sure they, yeah, I could probably get those alpacas because I'm good on food right now, but it's not gonna last forever. But I have all these apple trees and the pumpkins and the oranges, raspberries, elder gooseberries. All right, we are all right with that. But you know where my food is right now. Yeah, this is your bread. This is the apples, and the apples are rotten. So they're not eating apples because they're rotten. Now they have 270 portions of alpaca meat and 629 pieces of flatbread, which they will go through that kind of fast. Let me get these alpacas. It's apples. Apples will feed them, but they rot before they get too long. Crap, you go ahead and butcher the alpacas over here. You know, I mean, you can light a fire here and here. And you're gonna cook the alpaca meat. You really could just lay down, like build it all the way here, just lay down a line like that. You can just say start there and then start end it where I want it. That'll be a lot faster doing what I want to build, but that often it's still a kind of a pre-alpha game or alpha release game. They're still working on it. It is what it is. Oh, another alpaca. Hey, go ahead and grab these pumpkins also. Yeah, they're pumpkin. I bet to just go ahead and start another fire. Well, I'll just have one of those fires cooking those pumpkins. And then once they're done doing that, I'll just change it over to cooking alpacas. Let's see how many alpacas we have over here. Uh, the chickens are pretty good to cook also. Because some of the animals, when you get them, the animals will disappear right away, so you can't even cook them and eat them. So you don't want to kill them. That's just pointless. So they won't work over here because there's no light. How many sapiens? I had like 111 sapiens. What am I down to? 81. Jesus, really. It looks like my empire is falling apart. They're slowly dying off. That's a TV. The chickens, if you catch a chicken, see some animals, when you kill them, they will automatically pick them up and take them into the storage area where you can then, the cafes are not one of them. And then once you put it in the storage area, they will, like, then you can butcher it there and separate the meat and cook it. They automatically take it and do it, but some animals, they don't. So, maybe out of the pumpkins already? No, they cook those fast. Oh yeah, injury medication. Let's see if I want injury medication. I have none. Let me craft some injury medication. Now let's start with 10. What do they need? They need poppy and marigold. Poppy and marigold. Oh, here's the poppy. Go in and harvest the poppy. And here's the marigold. Damn, another one just died of old age. And you have to keep an eye on that food. But when I say they go through it quick, I mean they will go through it quickly. As soon as those guys get up. And they like the music, so, and how many of them are going to get something to eat? And it looks like they're probably all going, yep, they're all eating the bread. Bread takes a long time to process. Not enough light. Oh, damn, another one died from old age. You know, I'm not used to those though. I mean, I'm not used to it sloping down like that. Usually they just go straight. They don't. I'm not used to them following the contours of the ground. That's something new. I have to say, I don't think I'm a fan of that. How they doing on lumber? They're going through it actually fairly quickly. Oh god, yeah, I'm gonna need so much more wood. Fire mission, everyone attack. These things will come walk over there and just attack my people. So if I see them, they are attacked on sight. Where the hell each going? I don't know. Oh, another tribe was spotted. That's a good thing. 'Cause that's how I. Oh, and there's four of them. It looks like. Oh, six of them. Even better. I've never seen a wandering tribe that large. Where's the one they had started attacking? Oh, there's it. There's it. Someone's gonna butcher it and hunt that one. See, they don't automatically pick the alpacas up and take them. The storm or automatically start butchering them, which would be nice if they did. This person severely injured. Okay, so that's a moa that they've already butchered over there. And here's one that they killed. It's haven't won't be butchered, I guess, unless I tell them. There we go. Those four moas are down. Down, down, down. The moas went down. What are they cooking over here? Oh, they got no pumpkins to cook. So you're going to start cooking moa meat. They seem to like the birds also, eating the birds. I know when I put chickens in there, they chow the chickens down quickly, and moas are just giant birds. Yeah, I think my new structure is kind of uh, ambitious. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Darn it. Uh, 13, 14, 15, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. 13 more to go out this way. So once this is all built, then I'm going to do the large. There's short walls and there's large walls. I'll put the large walls over it, and but I don't know how high up I'll be able to go. I mean, how high will it let me build? This may be too much. You know what? I can do 20 and just build 20 and then see how high that lets me go. From go 20, that's, yeah, I think it'll still be pretty big at 20. So I may have to go ahead and start with 20, see how that works. Because I wasn't going to go 40. And this is, now we know where we are on the world map. I think that once they finish all this meat in here, all the bread and the meat, once that's gone, yeah, that's quite a bit of meat, especially with that mollusk that you're going to be cooking now. Once all of that is gone, I will change to, I'll harvest a bunch of apples again, and then and the oranges, and I'll make more bread. What are they cooking? How much more meat do they have over here? 3. And see, this is like a glitch through the floor. Those logs are not there. Yeah, there we go. So once they dig that out, it straightens these out. that might be all 20 of them in that direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I was going to go 40, but that just seems like it may be too ambitious. Now I'm going to bring this out 20 squares this way. And just pull all this wax out. I don't want to gather it. I want it. I want it gone. Well, this will get built a lot faster once I get the ground level out. You can see, once I have that first one down, I'm able to queue them all up and see where I need to start digging out more. So since I'm not going to be building those right over there, I don't need the torches there. Ooh, another tribe has been spotted. How many in this one? Two. Come join our happy throng. And this is moving right along now that you get that. Now the only thing I have to do is dig this out of the way. I like it that they're not storing it all right away. They will grab some from right there and use it right over here. That's some good time management. Now, filling that right there. I hope that doesn't, I might have to remove that again after it's filled and see what it looks like. Can you guys pull the wax out yet? There you go. Okay, pause it, build. See, this is going much faster. Okay, checking my food situation. Looking good. Okay, if you guys don't mind, I'm gonna pause it right there. I have got to use the restroom. I'll be back in 2 seconds. Oh yeah. And then that. And I just realized I had made a mistake. This is not going to be built the way I want it to be built. Oh, you know what? I can go ahead and do that, but that's no, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Yeah, it's going to be a-okay. Actually, you know what? I don't want it that tall. Maybe I should do a, maybe easier if I short wall because I don't know if they will, yeah, short wall. Because if I use the tall wall, then it'll be a lot taller. And I'm actually wondering, will this let me build this that tall? Uh, yeah, I have birch trees and aspen trees and willow trees I've cut down and elderberry trees and apple trees and orange trees. And so this wood, it's all different colors. How is my wood situation? Mm, yeah, that wood's going down, so I am definitely gonna have to plant a lot more trees. This is a very ambitious project. Whew. Find out where this tribe is. Oh, hello, ladies. Hey, I'm on. What's up, buddy? Have you seen this game before? And what do you think of it? Yeah, well, I've been working third shift for like the past couple, so I wanted to go to bed, but I'm like, well, crap, I have to. I took the rest of this week off. I'm getting paid for it, thankfully, but I have to go back to work next Sunday night. So since I'm on a third shift schedule now, oh, you're looking at the name of the game is Sapiens. Yeah, the name of this game is Sapiens. You start out with like I think I start out with like five little Sapiens here, and then I ended up just building this and having them gather all their stuff, put it in here. Damn, I don't have very many pumpkins in here. And this is their food stocks, which it's a very relaxed, chill game. It's still in like I guess an alpha state. Well, hopefully they don't do the 7 days to die alpha state where it just stays in perpetual alpha for years. but they're still working on it and still doing updates, which I'm hoping. What I'm doing here is I'm building this 10 rows this, I know 20 rows this way. I'm gonna go 20 rows this way. Uh, I'm gonna make a pyramid. Yes, this is my laptop. Hey, Dreamlab, go away. The mine's fine. Man, he's okay. Relax. We were talking, we were having a conversation. Jesus Christ, so rude. Yeah, I'm gonna pause it real quick just so I can tell you what other games I have on my laptop. And you know what? I'm gonna try and do this. Uh, will that make it so Streamlabs does not bother you anymore? I have Way of the Hunter, Tribe, Primitive Builder Playlist, Tortuga, A Pirate's Tale, Thief Simulator, The Hunter Call of the Wild, The Last Plague, Blight Demo, Spore, Sons of Valhalla, Settlement Survival, Sapiens, which is what this game, Saints Row 4, Recipe for Disaster. Yeah, I don't know how to turn it off. But a Rebel Galaxy Outlaw, the project is on Void, Planet Base, Planet Zoo, Oxygen First Breath, Operation Harsh Doorstop, No One Survived, My Time at Portia, Medieval Dynasty, Magic the Gathering Arena, Kingdoms and Castles, Incremental Epic Hero, which I'm going to delete that game. Icarus, Farmer's Fathers, it's a demo. Fallout Shelter, Evil Genius 2, Dawn of Man, City of Gangsters, Vanished, Atomic Society, and 7 Days to Die. Let me see in this one. 8-Bit Invaders, Civilization 4, Sid Meier's Pirates, Sid Meier's Civilization 5, and Tavern Master. The Tavern Master. Appreciate that, buddy. And when you came in, I think that you were in. Thank you, sir. I just I was just planting all these trees because building that right there, as big as I'm making it, I'm gonna need a lot of wood. And here's my wood stockpile. Here's my wood stockpile. They're using split logs, which is these right here. Which I'm not out of split logs. You can see I still have quite a few. These right here are all just regular logs. So what I'm doing is I'm having these people here crafting the split logs. You just craft continuously. Just keep on doing it. We're going to use them. So, all right. I just put your yeah. I'll do that right now. I just paused it. Open image and new tab. Um, will you put your link in the chat, and I will go do that right now. Oh, go to channel. I can do that. I just subscribed to you, buddy. Oh, you only have 11 minutes of our play today. You're streaming Mass Effect 3. What I'm going to do is I'm debating whether I want to do Mass Effect 1 and then do the 2, then do the 3. But I just that was just all those ones. Appreciate you too, us. My PlayStation games. Oh man, I have a ton of PlayStation games also. Yeah, it was awesome playing with you also, and I actually enjoy seeing people that are cool that I like playing with and helping them out. And you said you wanted help with the build, and it makes me feel like I don't know, it makes me feel good helping someone out, and hopefully we can get you some better exotics. Accomplish something. It makes you feel like I've accomplished something, and I enjoy doing that. How long is it going to take to get like? Because I think to partner with To Do, YouTube, to be get a partner with them, you need what minimum 2,000 subs, like the first milestone you have to make, and I'm up to 35. So now everybody's sleeping. Okay, that's the hay. Hold on a minute. I was sitting there looking at YouTube. I think they said it was 2,000 subs. Yeah, there it is. I have the game paused. Earn. Okay. Oh, you are correct, sir. You are correct. I'm looking at it right here. I thought it was 2,000. So, yeah, I think I have a ways to go before I get there. So, in a year, and you only have 186 subscribers right now. I mean, AB, he has like 2,000, I think, or 1,400. The Ghost of Tsushima, I've seen that. How is that? Oh, and if you need help with your tweaking your build, I have no problem at all helping me out. Just let me know and how I'll try to think of how I can do that. Oh, if you're streaming, you can stream it and then open it up, and I can be watching the stream on my laptop here, and I can look at your build and tell you what you, or I can just inspect it and tell you what you need to do with there. It just it's just what you have and how to build it. It took me a while to get my build going, but yeah. Oh, I don't know what you have in your stash and stuff like that. I think what you want to start, the base thing is you want a minimum of 40 to 50 crit hit chance, but 60 is the max you can have since they're one update. And if you can get a 60% crit hit chance, that is awesome. That's a great start. Crit damage, you want that as high as possible. I mean, over anything over 100 is good, but as high as you can get it. If you get more than 100, it ain't gonna hurt. It's only gonna help you. You want that. Actually, I don't know nothing of Ghost of Tsushima, so I don't know about the extra level. I know nothing about it because I never played it. But that's how you want to start your build. You want that crit chance, crit hit, crit chance, and once you have those things up, then you can be like, oh hey, I want. Let's say you want more armor, then you can start with your that max crit hit and crit chance. Then you can try and see what you have to do to keep that, and also add more armor, and try and add more weapon damage and stuff like that to your weapons. Oh, someone's injury has become major. Let's go see if we have any injury medication. We do not. Injury medication. Just make 20 of them. Oh, wait. I can't craft it. I need turmeric root. Well, that's what I made these gardens right here. But yeah, start with, you want that, if you can get 60% crit chance, that is great. That's awesome. Ooh, chickens. Yeah, oh, kiwis, but they're chicken. But yeah, so once you have your crit chance, like I said, if you can get it to 60, that's good. It could only help you. If you want a minimum of, you can do 40, but you want minimum of 50. But like I said, you can make do with 50, but you want 60%. And your crit damage, you just want to take that to the moon. 3, damn it. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay. But yeah, so like then once you have your base like that, then you can start working on your armor, trying to get more armor if you can. I mean, if you can make a tank build with that much stuff, with that much crit hit and crit chance, that's awesome. But that's kind of hard to do. I do have a tank build though, and then but once you have that stuff down, then you can start trying to work on specialization builds like that build I had today that you've seen the one I like to call the melt build. And there's I have one tank build and another crit tank build, which 11 minutes. Is that the 11 minute, that short video that you have? Because if it is, I will watch it. But I have my status build, and that build that I worked today with uh, Bane, when he was there telling me about that. And I had a status spec build. Even when he looked at it, he said it was pretty good. He liked it, but I wanted it more like what he had. Cool, yeah, I will watch that, man. You know, the thing sucks about what I'm trying. When you're, oh, you stream on the PlayStation, which I do also, but on this laptop when I'm streaming, I don't have a chat box on my screen, and I don't understand why it's not working. So what I was doing earlier this morning when I was playing this game, I had my tablet right here next to me, and I was watching my stream on my tablet so I could see people talking to me. What I have right now is I have my PlayStation on. I have an offline mode right now, but I have it on YouTube on my channel, so I see what I'm watching. So that way, if somebody talks to me, I can see it, so I can try and interact and answer back. I want to get you. You need to get exotics because not every build, but the majority of builds, you pick what you want or pick an exotic and you build your build based on the strengths of your exotic. You let them play off each other. Like my SMG, my melt build, I built it around the oh, like 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think I'm gonna clear some of the clear some of the ground out. But so that way, like I said, my SMG has a high rate of fire, and if I reload for every enemy that is within 15 meters of me, when I reload, it will give me a 20% increase in the rate of fire, up to a maximum of 5. So if there's 5 enemies around me, I'll get a 100% increase in fire, which yeah, it's awesome. When those stacks are up there, it just shoots like I mean it melts. It's with that high crit chance and crit damage. And for every enemy you kill with that gun, it it reloads your magazine for you automatically. 50%. It adds 50% ammo, and that. I'm sorry, I'm trying to talk to you, and I'm listening to the playback coming on my mic. It's confusing me. Um, the rate of fire. So that rate of fire will keep until you reload your magazine manually. But the bullets that get added to your magazine from a kill do not count towards the reload, so you can keep that high rate of fire. And what else? I can't remember my build. I think my build I built it to increase. Yes, I used the cycle of concern, so it would give me a 10% or 10 or 15% SMG damage, and then there's weapon damage and like that. But also, since it's 3 piece, I also get an extra crit hit chance, and I have crit damage on it. And my backpack is a memento, which that's like one of the best backpacks in the game. You guys aren't done working yet? Get your butts back here. I don't need that one. But what I would like is to get 8 people in our clan that are play regularly, so that way we can do raids. And raids is where you get some of the other exotics like the eagle bear. The eagle bear used to drop quite a bit. I had like 13 or 14 of them at one time, but I only have my one now. And that's a good exotic assault rifle. Not as good as it was when it first came out because they nerfed it, but at least they didn't nerf it to uselessness. And raids are fun. But that Dark Hours raid, I've completed that like I think I've done that like 110, 111 times. And when the Eagle Bear first came out, that was the gun everybody wanted. Uh, but the Iron Horse raid, I've only done that, I want to say maybe 13 times. That raid is just freaking, I mean, your build has to be on the spot, like top, you have to be on to get to do that one, that raid. But no, I would really enjoy doing at least the Dark Hours raid, because that one's fun with you guys. Dialed in. Yeah, you have to have your raid build dialed in for Iron Horse. Have you done any of the raids yet? Cool. Okay, if you don't know if you've done it, then you're correct. Probably not, because like the Iron Horse, not Iron, I'm sorry, the Dark Hours raid. You start out on the beach, and then you have to go through this little tunnel to get to the airport. Then from the airport, you kill all the enemies there, and then once they're gone, then you go inside the airport into like a center, and then there's in all four corners of the room, there's these big automatic guns. Certain people have to get on those guns, and they shoot these little consoles. They're whenever enemies come out, if those consoles are up, you can't damage the enemies because it like blocks them. But once you have them all down, then over a while, the a big chonga guy comes out, and you have to have people kite them, making sure they follow that person around. And you want to stay away from the guy because he does a lot of damage. And but when its back is to the people, one of those big guns, you want to have that person on that gun just tear its backpack up, and once it goes down, then everybody fights him, does as much damage as you can, and then but then he gets back up, and then you have to kite him again. But the person that's kiting him has to keep an eye on his chest piece, because once his chest piece turns green, he's going to start healing himself. Once he starts healing, you don't want that to happen, so you have to have that person shoot his chest down. And then also, every time he goes after he gets back up, when he gets back up, these little computers, it'll start sounding an alarm, and you have to have people, and you have to look at the TV monitor, and it'll tell you it'll say like A, B, C, or D, and the people you have closest to it have to go hit those computers, the ones that are it's telling you to hit on the control panel. And so once completely done through, once he's down, then you go down through another area, and then there's a bunch of drones come out, and you kill all the drones. Then you go through into another room, and it's a plane, and it's a lot. I'd have to saying it. You just have to when you're at the plane part, one person on each side of the plane. The plane will say on one side there's there's three panels of both sides of the plane, but it's only going to light up on one side. So the person on the one side is like panel in the rear, middle, or front, rear, mid, or front. They say rear, then both people have to get on the rear, even the one where it's not showing, and they go, all right, one, two, three. And so both people have to hit their sides at the same time, and then once they do that enough, there's going to be two big guys coming down one on each side of the plane, and you guys have to light them up. And there's different smoke gas comes up, and one gas buffs the enemy, and so you're not doing much damage to them. And there's another smoke which makes the enemy weaker, so that's when you want to really light them up. Then when those are gone, I mean, there's another enemies they have to go take care of, another set where it's like robo dogs, but you have to take them down at the same time. You don't want one of them to get you don't want one of their health to get lower really that much than the other, or then they will run away and they will completely regenerate their health, and it's just a pain in the ass. And so once you take them down, then you go down to the tarmac, and there's a big, huge like thing right there, and you have to kill. There's four panels. We call them plates, one in each corner of the plane thing. And once you have the enemies at the airport, if it killed, you get one person. You have one person on the plate, one person covering that person on the plate on all four corners. So you need the four people for that. And then so the people get on the plate, and then they have to shoot this little thing that opens up. And then once they destroy it, you have to throw a grenade in there. And once you do that, this other thing on the plane shoot opens up, and you start doing a lot of damage to that. And once that's done, then this big, huge thing pops up out of it, and you have to start doing damage to that. But you're not going to get it in one go. So then the plane will shut down to shoot out 2 rounds of grenade, and they'll hit the ground, and they will do tons of damage to you. Then after that, on one of the 4 corners, there's A, B, C, or D. A big chunga will come out, and he will start typing on the computer, and you have to kill that guy before he finishes his typing, or he will set off a bunch of missiles that will kill everybody, and you have to wipe. But you have to have a high crit. You have to do high damage to him to get him, make sure he goes down before he does that. And you're just going to make this funny. The best way to kill him, the one that does the most, where it does the most damage to him, he's weakest, is his ass. Four, five, six, seven, 8. I'm going 20 this way. Looks like I did 20 this way. So I was like, hey, he's coming for his hot lead enema. I mean, if you have your team dialed together, you know what you're doing, you can get to the entire raid in like 15 minutes. But if people don't know what they're doing or they start struggling, it can take an hour easy, if not more. And there, I remember when I used to do it all the time with this old clan, we would sit there and go just run through a raid in like 10 minutes, 15 minutes, just run through it all. And then after it's all done, they'd be like, let's go do it again. I mean, within an hour, we would sit there and just do it 3 times in a row. Bam, 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 let's just keep doing it. And then Ubisoft decided to come out with a Dark Hours raid. Yeah, you ain't doing that one in 15 minutes. Oh, echinacea flower I need for this. I think this is my echinacea right here. Yep, there. How is my food situation looking? Oh dear. Oh double dear. Not looking very good. And they really like these pumpkins. They'll eat the crap out of these pumpkins. And I've never thought of that campfire roasted pumpkin. Honestly, it makes me want to try it just to see if it's any good. Oh yeah, all the bread is ate. They're out of the bread. Probably have to make some more because they eat the crap out of that too. Craft campfire roasted pumpkins. And you are going to light this fire and light this fire. We're gonna make roasted beetroots. Here's all my pumpkins. And you roast campfire roasted beetroots. I wonder what beetroots are. Are they just beets? Sir, your pumpkin's on fire. Another person died of old age. Damn, oldies always dying on me. Once I get that floor, my base blueprint laid down, like I said, I'm doing 20 this way. I was gonna do 40, and then I'm like, man, that's kind of ambitious. I don't know if I want to do a 40. I'm gonna go 20 this way. So then I'm gonna take it up one level, and but instead of going all 20 out, I'm only gonna do 18. And then once the next level up, I'm gonna do from here. I'm gonna make it like a pyramid. Check my wood systemation. Oh dear. Well, it's still okay on wood, but my split logs, they're kind of need more of them. That's what these guys right here, they're crafting the split logs. I'm not storing it that well, but hey, it's there. And there's oranges. My campfire roasted them. There's the raspberries. This is where they're putting the roasted beetroots at, because those alpacas, ooh, they will rot in a few years. So we want to get that going. Have them start eating that up so it doesn't rot. I hate food going to waste. All right, buddy, sounds good. Have a good time. Thanks for joining. I hope you at least got some enjoyment out of the game. I do know it. I do realize it's kind of boring, low pace, not the most exciting one in the world. But some people enjoy it, and I'm just enjoying the building. And I think, like I said, once I'm done with this pyramid, get this fully built, I'm probably gonna not play the game that much more until they do the updates and just see what else they bring to it. But you have a nice night, bud. I will catch you later. Unleash hell on Darth Vader. Nine. Sounds good, man. Appreciate that. Nothing but love back to you, bud. Wake up, Sapiens. Okay, they're all tearing into those pumpkins. They really like those pumpkins. So now I ran out of split logs. So these guys are really gonna have to step it up. And that's just the first floor, and that's only half the floors. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to. Oh, no tribe have been spotted. Yeah, I've seen it how I'm already running out of logs. I'm not even halfway through this ground floor. I think 40 would have been 40 squares would have been way too ambitious. And I don't want to do 10 because that one right there was 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Once this row is done, that will be halfway through where I'm trying to go. Halfway through with its floor. And I think, yeah, as soon as I get this floor done, I'm probably gonna, not floor, this row done, I'm gonna turn the game off. Yeah, I'm gonna end it right there. Alright, take a night, have a nice night. Everyone that watched this enjoyed it. Thank you. Like, subscribe, and you all have a nice night, you lovely people.